Hey everyone, it's Jay Dubkowski again with another video. I'm gonna be doing a well, I guess not really a playthrough. I'm gonna start a game of Plague Inc. It's a fun little strategy game. Um, don't even really remember where I came across this, how I came across this game, but I've played it a couple of times. I'm just gonna go with casual for right now, so I can show some of the stuff on here. And yes, I named my virus Deathheart. As you can see, it's going to pop up telling you what all you must do in here. It says, touch the country your plague will start in. I usually like to go with um, Greenland, but I've been lately going with Russia as of late here because of how big it is. It gives you more of a chance to get built up before everything starts. Plus, you have a lot of places you can go with it, as opposed to where Greenland really only has this port right. It has the one port that's a ship port or a shipping port. All right, pause. Show some of the things here. Here's some of the things you have different things you can do here. You have the world chart, which tells you how many people are infected, the healthy people, how many are dead, what the cure rate is. It has different graphs and stuff for the data. And of course, right here on the thing, it tells you how he's infected, dead. Has this little bar here. Your DNA points are what you use to spend to evolve your virus. You have the transmission thing, which is how you spread. Like the water, what you spread them by ships. Air is by planes. You have birds, rodents, insects, blood, livestock. I'm just going to say right now, I do not ever get livestock, rodent, or blood. Neither one of those I've ever gotten because I don't think they really do much. I usually go water, and then air, and then either bird or insect, one of the two. Then you have your symptoms, and you see I have 7 DNA points. So, like right now, everything's open. But you have nausea, coughing, rash, insomnia, cyst, and anemia. And the point of the game is to eradicate like everyone on the earth. So just going. Personally, I like going with coughing because that seems to spread a lot faster. So I'm going to evolve there. And you see, each one has a path that branches. You can go pneumonia or sneezing. Generally, Um, I like to go with pneumonia because once you start getting into pneumonia, cold climates are especially vulnerable, so it helps spread quicker through Russia, Greenland, it gets up into Canada. Uh, also like going to insomnia. I'll go ahead and involve that because it gives the branch in that makes your disease harder to cure. So I like going through that one. Then you have abilities, which you have cold resistance 1, which I'm thinking if you start in colder climates, your disease starts with that automatically. If you start in warmer climates, I think it starts with heat resistance 1. You have drug resistance, which when it branches out, it'll give you options to like mutate your strain, makes it harder to cure, makes it harder for like drugs to cure it and everything else. And then bacterial resilience. Honestly, I've used this one a couple of times, but never to the point of just going out of my way to get it. So I don't really think this one really does anything or enough to really help. All right, go back to plan. All right, these orange bubbles also give you DNA points. As you can see, we're up to 7 now. So we'll go with pneumonia, and that will help us spread it. We could go paranoia. I think we'll let it build up some so I can get the water transmission. And it keeps bringing up tips here and there to give you an idea of like what to expect and stuff, what to do. It also gives you these. It tells you how your virus and stuff is doing. The one thing I want to point out though, I love the music on this game. The red bubbles, when they pop up, and every one of those pops up, that's a new area that your virus has gone to. So for everyone that pops up, that's where your infection is spreading. Alright, let's go with air. Is there anything simple? You can get nausea. Alright, so now we have to get the first level of the drug thing to help fight that. We're needing one more. And we just got it. So we'll get that. Also, one thing I want to point out, if you look at the top, the news thing here that keeps flashing by, there's a lot of really good, like, things, not really good things, but kind of like some comedy, like funny things going on. that pop up coming across there. Let's get the heat resistance one. We'll do that. Now, a lot of times, now I've had this game before, and I had to uninstall it a little while back. Let's see, okay, I had 25 to do that. Because there wasn't enough room on my phone for something else I was trying to download. So I just reinstalled it. But, used to, I unlocked up to the 3rd level for the viruses. And like I said, I want to stick with the casual one for now, just to show the gameplay, which it's a strategy type game, but it's more of a waiting type game. Get that. Cure research is starting. Transmission. We'll go with the insect one for now. Alright, now, well, I guess we can't get into... Okay, we'll go with that one. Can I do that? No, we need 5 more. Now, also, while you're doing this, they're going to shut down airports and stuff. You're going to have, and then, eventually they're going to have more countries working on the cure to stop this and everything. It tells you going across the top there which ones are working on a cure and all of that. Also, as you're going along, symptoms will mutate. So there's some things that you won't have to actually spend your DNA points on. It will just mutate on its own. Now that I've got the bird one, a lot of the lower ones down here in the warmer climates are getting infected. So that'll help. go ahead and get the insanity thing, because that slows down the cure as well. And as the more you get infected and the more deaths there are, it tells you like how much worse it is than certain diseases like the common cold and stuff like that. Okay. When it brings up that says to fight the cure. Soon there will be a plane come up. Whoever's leading the thing for the cure will send a plane out. And they will try to start getting the cure. Like it's at 10% now. Look at us sneezing. See, now the globe is focused on curing it. We'll go with that. Mutated into the immune suppression, so that actually helps out some. See, that one there was for the Black Death or plague or whatever. See, it's only 503 million more people left in the world to infect. Symptoms. I need 5 more DNA points to get the big one. And we just got it. Up to 64 now. Only 38, so we got 20 left. There's 165 million left to cure. Killed more than smallpox. 42 million. Cyst symptom mutated. Now, you just gotta sit back and watch. I mean, this. Once you get done with the waiting's the biggest part. I mean, if you're not patient, it's not really a game for you. But I mean, if you can be patient and make it through all of this, you know, or if you're just into strategy games, period, this is a decent game. It may not look like much from what I've been showing. I am playing on the casual difficulty. Believe me, if you get to the normal difficulty, it is a little more difficult. And I like the achievements, like the oops symptom combo. But I mean, it's a fun little game. I mean, it's free to play, so I mean, you could purchase you can purchase it, and it unlocks everything. And I mean, it's got a lot of stuff to unlock, and I'll show that after the game's over. So we're now down to like 1.2 million. We're getting down to the last of it here. The best part about it is coming up with like some of the weirder names to name your disease, just to see what all it does. There it goes, all of it, people. Don't think I want to share that. No. Exit. Every time, whether it's on casual, whatever, you always unlock a gene, but you can't use the genes unless you purchase the game. Let me see here. Start new game. It has different things you can unlock. You can spend $1 to unlock the next one. $3 to unlock all of them. And I don't really know what that is, because I haven't seen that one yet. But you have all these different types here, which I guess the $17 is for all of this. You get to try this one for free, but I'm not going to do that right now. So, I mean, there's plenty of stuff in the game, and, you know, these are the different plague types. All in all, it's not a bad little game, but if you're into strategy games, this is definitely something worth trying. Personally, I've never been a strategy type of fan, but like after I played this, like I just fell in love with it. I love this game and been wanting to make a video showing it, but like I said, I get a new phone to be able to record my screen so I could do stuff like this. So anyway, that's it for this game, and thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed the video.